Hello, everyone. Welcome to Hardy Nightclub. I'm Kissy. Listen, I didn't make this up. All I'm doing is following the themes that I am given to share with you. So, I am multitasking, and please take the energies as you will. I am doing all signs. I have done Aries and Taurus in one video, and I did Gemini and Cancer in a second video. So, who's next? Leo and... No, what the fuck? Yes, Leo and Virgo. Wow. Why did I think Cancer? It's like I already said Cancer. I said that. Yo, check it. This is for the hoes. I'm sharing the messages as they come through. Things can seem like they're random, but let's begin with talking about random and not so random things. Random, not so random things. All right, I gotta say bye to my friends. My friends. All right, let me come hither. Come hither. Let's have a conversation. So, where were we? Oh my God, let me tell you what happened. There was a song. I was driving, and the song was Britney Spears, Give Me a Sign. Wait, hit me baby one more time. My loneliness is killing me. I must confess. Hold on, I gotta hear myself. Somebody has to hear themselves. I still believe. When I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time. Alright, let me stop. Hit me. Okay, let me... What the hell? Hit me. Jesus. Give me a sign. Alright, I'm unfocused. Totes. Big oats. Who the hell speaks that way? I am so far. But anyways, let me just tell you what happened. Okay, so I'm driving, listening to Britney, Give Me a Sign. All of a sudden, I'm at the stoplight. I look over, and a bright green shirts. But it was like sudden, and it was so the color green, right? That lime kind of green. But the first thing that came in my mind was, I looked over, I'm like, that it was like in a moment of silence, I recognize that I'm not just singing that song. I'm actually, I'm saying this to universe, give me a sign. And then I look over, because it called my attention, big old lime green color. And I said, construction workers. And then, because I was at the stoplight, the car that passed, right, it was turning in front of me. It was a van that said, what was it again? Warrior signs. Now, I'm not sitting where I usually sit, but where I usually sit, I have my Archangel Michael. Warrior. I'm in Aries. Warrior. Signs for the warriors. Now, I know I'm talking to Leo. But Leo, you could be one of these warriors, or the message is coming from a warrior. Warrior signs. Give me a sign. My loneliness is killing me. I must confess, I still believe. When I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign. Aquarius? Can you be dealing with an Aquarius, Leo? Is there an Aquarius saying this to you? Alright, we're going to start with... I'm trying my best to do it the same way I kind of did it with the other signs. But, oh well. Ultimate betrayal. I feel that you or someone may be feeling like it's over. Whatever it is, whatever idea they had, whatever concept they thought about a plan, it's what's the word? Null and void. King of Swords. King of Swords. Could this be the Aquarius you're dealing with? They're in disbelief. They're in despair. They're like, wow. You heard me? Wow. I don't talk like that. I don't emphasize the H. I don't know if that's significant, emphasizing the H. Does somebody talk like that? I don't know why I saw Joey from Joey Lawrence. Oh boy. Oh my god, this is annoying. It's annoying when you just keep getting the images. But look, it's Queen of Swords too. What is this? Look at this, Leo. What's going on with all this air energy? What's up with your mind? Are you like mentally shut down? Are you like done mentally? Or is someone feeling that way about you? We have a King of Swords upright and a Queen of Swords in reverse. I feel like there was like a logic over what we want to believe logic is. Maybe not that. I feel like battle of the wills, battle of the wits, maybe. Battle of the minds. That would have been easier to say. What's going on? I feel like you're looking at what you've invested in, and or someone is finally looking at what they got back out of an investment. I just saw I Love Lucy. He's a Pisces, Desi Arnaz, and she's a, what is she? She's a Capricorn, so maybe Pisces, Capricorn, maybe a connection of that nature. Business partners. But I was, the reason I even brought them up was how I was going to say, it reminded me of an episode from I Love Lucy. But anyways, I feel like somebody's looking at their investment. They didn't get much out of what they didn't get as much as they expected. And I guess it's helped them come out of a stuck situation. No. Alright. I got this weird song in my head right now. Anything can happen on Halloween. Your dog could turn into a cat. There may be a toad in the bass guitar, or your sister could turn into a bat. Christmas time can be fun. New Year's Eve is a ball. But on Halloween, your blood begins to flow. Something spooky's going down now. Alright, that's it. That's the message. Meaning, Leo, I feel like you defeated someone. You defeated someone's belief system or structure. Someone is out of ideas, but you got them out of a stuck situation. Or at least now they can see better that they're not as stuck as they thought they were. They're realizing maybe misplaced investments, because they're looking. The way I see him, he's kind of like, what can I do? Like, what am I going to do with this? I got all this here, still like attached to things. All these coins that are still attached to things, I can't really get. I mean, I don't see why not. Harvesting, growing, contemplating on the harvest, Because you're only pulling out one coin out of the 7. It's like you're looking at the other 6, like what can you do with it? But it has to do with an Empress in reverse. Are you thinking of... Is someone thinking? How are they going to give to an Empress in reverse? Alright. So, I don't want to suggest, Leo, that you're in reverse. But maybe somebody feels guilty for putting you in a reverse situation at some point. Reverse situation, like lacking independence, having to come out of feeling isolated. What is going on with the conversation? It's like the words keep feeling like twisted. And also, there's so much illusion around love right now. So maybe somebody feels twisted around a love situation. They're not very happy about how they feel. It's like they can't get the words right. They feel insecure. Oh my gosh. I feel like you're very, like, you have brought clarity to someone's way of looking at a situation, okay? And now that it's over, it's like there's nothing to hold on to in terms of what that idea was or whatever that plan was, because they realized, you know, it wasn't as serious as they thought it was. So maybe they feel a little bit some kind of way, so they want to do something. I don't even know why I'm like so trying. It's like I really want to go deep into like there's so, okay, it's making me feel like this is more complicated than it seems, because we have a King of Swords. It might be the King of Swords that's betrayed, an air sign, okay? Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Feels so betrayed. They're no longer stuck because they saw a Queen of Swords in reverse. And now they feel like they're contemplating their investment to an Empress in reverse that lost their independence somehow due to being left out. The illusion was that they were happy and unstable. People can be happy and unstable. I think the more unstable people are probably the happiest because they don't have a care in the world. There's some opportunity that's not gonna pan out with a family situation because it's too unstable, and the lovers is in reverse. There's a third party situation, a group celebrating. These people are stuck in some kind of I feel like they don't even know that they're being controlled. The third party situation. I don't know why I got so sleepy. Tree. Oh. Okay. Now, Leo. There's a masculine. You could have had a dream. Alright, there's something about a Leo feminine. that's going to to share her dancing gifts with I don't know if it's like YMCA kind of thing, or with like a younger group, like ushering in a new generation into a culture of some sort. But then, the reason I threw that in before I started what I was going to say, which is you could have had a dream with your masculine. He was talking to like two other men, but they weren't looking in your direction, they were sideways. And I think when you first saw him, you may have thought that he was quite the same as he was before, but something was different this time. It was neutral. It was neutral. We got the Queen of Wands here. This could be you, Leo. Somebody's very sad about how they don't feel like they were able to heal something with you. Maybe they feel like they moved too quickly, or they acted too abrupt in a new direction. With the Queen of Cups in reverse. I don't know that they knew that this Queen of Cups was in reverse. But it required a lot of effort, a lot of work. And at the end, they didn't really get anything out of it. Even though I feel like this person was trying their best to be honest, they were not attracted, and I feel like they lied about it, and they're wanting to bring enlightenment to a situation for you, an opportunity that they did not help you manifest or carry with you, or a burden that they didn't carry that was an injustice, and they don't want to fight about it. They just they're sad, or they feel bad that they walked away. So that's all about that. There is a new love coming in, a soulmate for you, Leo. You're not very surprised because you had already made a judgment call. Like, you don't believe in anything when it comes to these types of partnerships, or maybe you're done also considering love right now. Like, maybe you're feeling like you can't trust anybody, and that's the best way to stay on top for yourself, is to stay in control emotionally, or protecting your creativity. You're not interested in any offers that are lame, that aren't healed, or any offers that are even, unless they're sincere, I would say, unless they're sincere, and that unless you're very passionate about, like, you're not interested in younger energies anymore, conflicts of any kind, confusing emotions of any kind, things that created a negative cycle for you. I think you're ready for a new fortunate cycle, positive cycle. You're letting go of any associations because you rather have peace. Okay? And you're going to make that happen as a magician. You're going to take on, you're going to fight whatever you have to fight. See through whatever you got to see through. In order for, you're not going to juggle about it. In other words, you're going to stay very focused on, and slow and steady wins the race for you right now. Like, I feel like you've lost you lost some form of legacy, or some form of ideal life. You're willing to start from scratch. You're willing to build from scratch. That's interesting. Yeah, well, you're not very happy about this betrayal, so you're ready to, like, you're good with it ending. I feel like you're good with it ending. Like, you're done having to protect your assets, or having to protect your health, defending yourself. I feel like you'll let someone else fight your battles for you if you have to, because you know you're the emperor, or you sit on your throne as the emperor. So it's like you will defend yourself against anyone that's coming at you, you know, that's greedy or trying to take from you or anything of that nature. I don't know, it feels like you're done retrospecting. You're ready to move forward. You're ready to move on. You want to make that money. You want to make that money, honey. I don't know what that means for you. Alright, I think I'm good for now. I'll come back for Virgo, okay? I'll have to come back because I'm getting sleepy.